Welcome, Pioneers! Today's Read Aloud is going to be a little different than normal because I will be on camera reading an interactive story for you today. This story is called Are These Gifts for Me? Written by Juliana Sweeney. This is a very special book because it is quite interactive, as you can read it online while also doing activities and, even better, learn the story in a second language. This is a bilingual book that is provided in French, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, and so many more. Today's version is going to be the English and French version, where I will be playing the French version after I do the English read aloud. With all of that out of the way, I do hope that you check out bilingual.com.au to learn more about Juliana's website and promotion of bilingual books for young readers. As we read along, you'll see just how incredible these stories really are. Let's go! Reading Pioneers is proud to present Are These Gifts for Me? Written by Juliana Sweeney, illustrated by Titan Fahmy. It was Children's Day, and Pedro was very happy. He woke up and went looking for his new gift. He already had many toys, but this one was special. The new Paw Patrol truck is super cool!
C'était la journée des enfants, et Pedro était très content. Il s'est réveillé et est parti à la recherche de son nouveau cadeau. Il avait déjà beaucoup de jouets, mais celui-ci était spécial. Le nouveau camion de Paw Patrol est super cool.
He searched under the table and behind the couch. Nothing. Pedro noticed that the curtain looked strange. He opened the curtain and shouted happily, I have found my gift! Yay! Pedro tore the wrapping paper in a hurry.
Il a regardé sous la table et derrière le canapé. Rien. Pedro a remarqué que le rideau avait l'air étrange. Il a ouvert le rideau et cria joyeusement. J'ai trouvé mon cadeau. Youpi! Pedro a déchiré le papier d'emballage à la hâte.
It really was the truck he wanted. After playing for about 5 minutes, Pedro asked his parents, When are we going to my grandparents' house? I really want to see my cousins and get more gifts, said Pedro.
C'était vraiment le camion qu'il voulait. Après avoir joué pendant environ 5 minutes, Pedro a demandé à ses parents. Quand nous allons chez mes grands-parents? Je veux vraiment voir mes cousins et gagner plus de cadeaux, dit Pedro.
This year, we are going to make a special stop. Where are we going? He asked curiously. You will see. Get dressed and get in the car. Pedro had no idea where they were. Daddy opened the boot and took out a bag full of gifts.
Cette année nous allons faire un arrêt spécial. Où nous allons? Demanda-t-il curieusement. Tu verras. Habille-toi et monte dans la voiture. Pedro n'avait aucune idée d'où il se trouvait. Papa a ouvert le coffre et a sorti un sac plein de cadeaux.
Are these gifts for me, Daddy? No, not these, my son. Come with us. You'll see. Pedro didn't know any of those people. They were at a homeless shelter.
Ces cadeaux sont-ils pour moi, papa? Non, pas cela, mon fils. Viens avec nous, tu verras. Pedro ne connaissait aucune de ces personnes. Ils étaient dans un refuge pour sans-abri.
His parents started giving the gifts to several children at the shelter. Dad said, "Pedro, give this last gift to that boy, please." The boy seemed to be 6 years old too, just like Pedro.
Ses parents ont commencé à distribuer les cadeaux à plusieurs enfants du refuge. Papa a dit, Pedro, donne ce dernier cadeau à ce garçon-là, s'il te plaît. Le garçon avait l'air d'avoir 6 ans aussi, ainsi que Pedro.
The boy sat on the floor and ripped the wrapping paper. 2 more boys came to play with him. Pedro had not seen them. They were the boys' brothers. "Son, we have to go now," said Mum.
Le garçon était assis par terre, et il a déchiré le papier d'emballage. 2 autres garçons sont venus jouer avec lui. Pedro ne les avait pas vus. Ils étaient les frères du garçon. Fiston, nous devons y aller maintenant. Maman a dit.
As soon as he arrived at his grandparents' house, Pedro ran to his cousins. He wanted to tell them about the shelter. But his cousins came running with a bunch of new toys. And Pedro forgot to tell them about the boy.
Dès son arrivée chez ses grands-parents, Pedro a couru chez ses cousins. Il voulait leur parler du refuge, mais ses cousins sont venus en courant, avec un tas de nouveaux jouets, et Pedro a oublié de leur parler du garçon.
After lunch, they decided to watch a movie. His cousins were having fun. But Pedro was just thinking about the shelter boy. It was then that he had an idea and went running to talk to Mom.
Après le déjeuner, ils ont décidé de regarder un film. Ses cousins s'amusaient. Mais Pedro pensait juste dans le garçon du refuge. C'est alors qu'il a eu une idée. Et il est allé en courant pour parler à maman.
"Mommy, I want to give more gifts to the children at the shelter. Can you and Daddy help me, please?" "Of course, Pedro! Great idea!" said his parents. Pedro entered the house quickly and ran to his room.
Maman, je veux donner plus de cadeaux pour les enfants du refuge. Toi et papa, pouvez-vous m'aider, s'il vous plaît? Bien sûr, Pedro. Bonne idée, dit ses parents. Pedro est rentré rapidement dans la maison, et il a couru dans sa chambre.
He chose very dear toys, some new and some old. The family wrapped up the toys. "Mom, Dad, I'm ready! Let's go!" In the late afternoon, they returned to the shelter. He soon saw the boy with his brothers.
Il a choisi des jouets très chers, certains nouveaux et certains anciens. La famille a emballé les jouets. Maman, papa, je suis prêt. Allons-y. En fin d'après-midi, ils sont retournés au refuge. Il a vu bientôt le garçon avec ses frères.
Pedro ran there with 2 gifts and handed them to the boys' brothers. Pedro gave each one a hug and continued with his task. "Dad, Mom, I handed them all out," he said, very pleased.
Pedro a couru là-bas avec 2 cadeaux, et il les a donnés aux frères du garçon. Pedro a fait un câlin à chacun, et a poursuivi sa tâche. Papa, maman, je les ai tout donnés, dit-il, très content.
Pedro went home that evening feeling very happy. That was the best Children's Day ever!
Pedro est rentré chez lui ce soir-là, se sentant très heureux. C'était la meilleure de toutes les journées des enfants.
Thank you, Pioneers, for reading with us today to the story, Are These Gifts for Me? By Juliana Sweeney. I do hope that you visit bilingual.com.au to help support Juliana for her amazing and incredible work on bilingual books for all ages, especially young readers who are trying to learn a second or third language, maybe even if English isn't their first or second. I really like this website and Juliana's work because it is helping millions of children all around the world to become literate in their language and learn valuable lessons and enjoy interesting stories along the way. If you want to help support Juliana, please visit her website, bilingual.com.au, or check out her Instagram at bilingual.books. By checking out her content, you'll be seeing lots and lots of bilingual books that has an ever-growing library of books that every child can read and enjoy together. I have a special announcement. If you go to Juliana's website and purchase any of her books, you can get a 10% discount by using my promo code PIONEERS10. This offer is only for the books on bilingual.com.au, not for purchases from Amazon. So, go check out Are These Gifts for Me and the other incredible bilingual children's books and use the promo code PIONEERS10. That's PIONEERS10, no spaces, for a 10% discount with your purchase. While you're still here, remember to do all of the great things to help support this channel, liking the video, sharing the video, subscribing, clicking that notification bell. All of those amazing things will help this channel so much, and I really appreciate you watching today. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the video. If you have other story ideas like this, or even your own book that you'd like me to read, please send me an email, contact@readingpioneers.com, and I'll be sure to help you become the next author of the next Read Aloud. This is going to be it for now, however, so thanks everyone again for joining us today, and until next time, I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye-bye.